Hey guys, it's me, Unique, and I'm back with another video, a story time video. I know I've been gone for a really long time, so I'm sorry you guys. Like, I've just been trying to get my life in order, but I'm back with a story. So, this is a story of the time I got into a fight. So, let me tell you, I was going to school and my ex-boyfriend happened to be going to the school too. So he was going out with this girl. She didn't like me. And we're going to call him Giorgio. And we're going to call her Sydney. So Sydney and Giorgio, they're going out. And Giorgio tells me, that he talks to Sydney now. Trying to make me care that he talks to her. But I didn't because I was already in a relationship. And I just didn't care. So I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, that's cool, whatever. Like, what you telling me for? So then, I guess Sydney didn't like me because I'm the ex-girlfriend. You know how that go. So I tried to, like, talk to her and squash everything because people were going around school like, oh, she doesn't like you. And then people were going around telling her that I don't like her either, but I didn't know her. I was just like, I don't know her. And so I talked to her and I was like, ain't no beef on my part. I have no problem with you. Like I know I'm his ex-girlfriend, but you don't gotta worry about that. I don't want him. So after I had talked to her, she ended up telling somebody that she still didn't like me. So I was like, okay, I just wasted my time trying to talk to you. Like, I'm no. So then I guess me and her ended up having like a little we didn't have like a little something. Like Giorgio tried to make me and Sydney talk. And after I had already tried to talk to her upstairs in school, and I was like, no. I was like, yo, I tried to talk to that bitch upstairs, woman to woman, girl to girl, and she told somebody she still don't like me, so don't waste my time. I was like, fuck that bitch. So, and I said it in front of her face. I was like, fuck that bitch. Like, so then I guess she done got her friends to, not like me too. So I'm sitting outside the cafeteria, and I'm on the phone with like one of my closest friends. And I'm talking to her, and I'm like, yo, talking to her about my day or whatever. And I was already in a bad mood. I can't remember what I was in a bad mood about, but I was already in a bad mood, so no. So then, I'm on the phone, and I'm minding my own little business, sitting outside the cafeteria on like the little area they have. And I'm on the phone, I'm like, yeah, da-da-da-da. So her and a group of her friends come out, plus Giorgio. And we're going to call her one friend Patrice. So Patrice comes, like her and her friends come out. And they're walking. And this is like when everybody's waiting to go back to class. So they're standing in the wall. Like they're standing on a wall. And her friend Patrice is looking at me. Like she looking me dead in my face. Like she easing me. And if y'all don't know what easing means, it's when you look at somebody and you look them up and down like with a stank face, like, and you just staring them dead in your face. So me, I'm on the phone with my friend. I'm like, yo, this chick easting me. Like, she looking at me mad hard. And I was like, I don't know what her problem is. Trying to play it off like, I don't really care. But then the bell rings for everybody to go back to class. So I'm still sitting down, you feel me, because I'm still on the phone. And they're walking past. And she literally, like, stops. And, like, the girl Patrice literally stops and looks me dead in my face and eases me. And so at this point, I'm like, yo, you being real ballsy. Like, you don't even know me. So I done put the phone. I was like, hold on. I was like, you good, mama? Like, you looking me dead in my face. Like, you good? And she started laughing. She started laughing, like, trying to show off for her friends. And I'm like, and so I get back on the phone. I was like, yo, this girl looking me dead in my face. Like, she got an issue. Like, she need to vibe up. You don't be looking people dead in their face. Like, if you don't look people dead in their face. Like, when you got tip for high school, side note, don't look nobody dead in their face. If you don't plan on complimenting them or speaking to them, don't look nobody dead in their face, because they might take it as an offense, like me. So then now she's trying to show out in front of her friends, and she being extra, like, girl, why you being girl? No. So she being extra. So then we get upstairs to go to class, and she's still being extra. Now she all dancing, like trying to like. I was like, "What's up?" I was like, "You want to fight me?" She was like, "Girl, I will fight." She was like, "Girl, you don't want this." I was like, "You don't want this," and I was like, "You want to fight me?" I was like, "What's up?" I was like that could be your only reason for you acting the way you act. You gotta want to fight me. Like, what's up? And so my friends are like pulling me back. They were like, "No, you need da da da. Just go to your classroom. She's not even worth it." Da da da. I was like, okay. So then, like 2 days later in school, I'm walking to my classroom, and her and Sydney are in the hallway with this other girl, and they're telling the other girl how they want to fight me. So, like, I'm gonna use my lipsticks as an example. This is Sydney. This is the other girl. This is Patrice. And then this is the girl that they're talking to. And they're like in a group, and they're all standing there talking to each other. And I walk up to go to my classroom because they were like in the path of my classroom. So I walk up and I hear them, and I stopped. Like, I stopped like around the corner from them. Like, they were standing all in a group, and I stopped like right there, and I laughed. And I was like, tuh. And so I laughed, and I went to my class. So me, at this point, you going around telling people that you want to fight me. And I heard this from the horse's mouth, that you want to fight me. I heard this from your own lips, that you want to fight me. So throughout the day, I'm just like, no, like, they're like, oh, you finna fight Patrice, you finna fight Patrice. I was like, no, like, me fight somebody? No. So, because, you know, I'm not one to, you feel me, like, yeah, I'm to fight that bitch, like, no. So I was like, I'm supposed to fight somebody? Like, I didn't know that. So then I'm thinking, like, this is all mush mouth, like, just talk. Like, this girl not really about that life. So then she gets on my bus after school. Now, she gets on my bus, but Sydney doesn't get on my bus. And Sydney's the one who really didn't like me. Like, who had a reason not to like me for me being the ex. So I was like, your friend's gonna let you get on a bus by yourself? Okay. So, you know, I'm on the bus, and usually she sits in the back of the bus with her boyfriend, but her boyfriend ain't coming to school today. And then I was sitting in the back of the bus with my boyfriend because my boyfriend heard I was gonna fight, and he was like, you know, I'm not gonna let you go out there and fight by yourself. Like, you feel me? I'm not gonna I'm gonna go with you, basically. So I was like, okay, babe, if you fight or whatever. So she done got on my bus. So I already done made up my mind, like, I'm gonna fight her. Like, you done got bold. You done got on my bus. Like, you don't talk shit. Like, you finna fight me. So her boyfriend's at the bus stop. And she gets off the bus, and I hand my boyfriend my bag because I waste no time. Like, you already said you wanted to fight me. You got on my bus, obviously, to fight me. So you done told people you was gonna fight me. So we get off the bus, and I was like, I hand my boyfriend my bag. I was like, so what's up? You want to fight? And she was like, no, girl, I don't want to fight. I was like, what? I was like, you went around school all day telling people you were going to fight me. You got on the bus. I was like, you got on the bus to fight me. And she was like, girl, da da da. I was like, nah. So she just stopped, you feel me? And I was like, listen, I need to run up on you. Take all your shit off. Take your ID off. Take your book bag off. Take all that off. And I'm going to give you, I'm going to shoot you the fair one. So she's taking her ID off, you know, da da da. So I pushed the back of her head. I was like, hurry up. So then we get to throwing hands, you know, you feel me? Bop, 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 bop. And I beat her ass. Like, I beat her ass, G. And so, yeah. I felt really bad afterwards because I don't like to fight people. But it's like, I'm such a short-tempered person. Like, I don't know. But yeah, so, you know, we was throwing hands, da, da, da. And she had kicked off her slides, which is so ghetto. Oh my God. So ghetto. So she kicked off her slides. So a car was coming. And so we stopped fighting. And I was like, yo, get your slides before they run over them cheap shits. And she didn't want to pick up her slides. So I picked them up and I threw them at her head. And I threw both of them. I went, boom. First one hit her. Boom, second one hit her. She tried to run up on me again. Boop, 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 boop. Then she tried to sneak me. Sneak me. Done. Got right. Boop, 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 boop. Police came, but nobody got arrested. We just left or whatever. We went home or whatever. And yeah, the next day she tried to snitch on me and say that I fought her. And no. But yeah, moral of the story is don't eat nobody because you will get beat. And if you can't fight, don't do all of this. Like, if your hands don't back up your mouth, you don't need to be running your mouth, honestly. So, thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe for more videos. And yeah, bye.